Welcome to Sub-30 Core Restore. Today's workout is called KIA. The aim of this workout is to rebuild and strengthen your core region with various entry-level exercises. So relax, focus on your breathing, and if at any stage you feel uncomfortable, simply stop.
Right, so you're laying down, knees are hip width apart, hands are down by our side, we're in a nice straight line, and we're going to do some pelvic floor contractions.
Abdominals and pelvic floor muscles using your breath. Ready? And go.
So a nice breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to close our elevator, lift, down, and release. Take a breath or two in between and go again at your own pace.
Rest and relax.
Okay, stay here because we've got penguins coming up. So walk your heels in a little bit closer, and then we're going to get ready. So lift your head, tuck your chin into your chest, and reach for those ankles. Remembering, if you're feeling it in your neck, you're going to just gently support your head and neck.
Rest.
You're going to lay down, and we do that 3 more times. Make sure you're not holding your breath. You'll find it a little bit more challenging if you take a nice slow breathe out. Up we go.
Rest.
We've got 1 more time.
Penguins. Go.
Just feel like a little waddling penguin, side to side, little taps.
Rest and relax.
All right, we are going to roll over onto our hands and knees. Okay, get yourself ready with your wrists under your shoulders, knees are under your hips, toes are tucked under.
Hovers. Go.
So we're going to lift slightly off the ground and we're holding here. This should be quite hard. Tap down. You can rest all the way back. Up we come. Hold it here. Nearly there.
Rest.
Rest back. Got 2 more.
Hovers. Go.
Ready? Up we go.
Rest.
Rest back. Lucky last one.
Hovers. Go. Rest and relax.
Good job. Rest back. Stay here because we have dirty dogs. So that's that right hip coming out. Knee comes up off the ground, and we don't let it back on the ground as we come in and out. Think about a dog weeing on a pole. Try and keep weight even in both your hands. All right, rest back. We're going to do the other side. Just lifting that leg as far as you can without your hips moving too much.
Rest and relax.
Rest back. We stay here because we've got hovers. Get ready, toes are tucked under, knees are hip width apart. We're going to go up now.
Rest.
Get ready.
Hovers. Go. Rest.
2 more times.
Hovers. Go.
Those knees are just coming off the floor a little.
Rest. Hovers.
Ready?
Go. Rest and relax.
Good job. Rest back. Yeah, stretch ourselves out here for a little bit.
Let's finish round 2 with a 20-second stretch. Go.
Right, we're going to roll over on our backs. Get yourself settled. Knees are hip width apart.
Rest and relax. Round 3 will commence shortly.
Right, we're going to start with
First
tick-tocks.
exercise will be tick-tocks run.
So right leg goes straight up in the air.
To start round 3 with
Pop it up.
tick-tocks run.
The straighter it is, the easier it's going to be.
1.
So just a little forward and back. Try and keep that other knee nice and straight. It's really quite hard. And you can pop a finger in on that side that's going forward and back to just feel it nice and stable.
Rest.
Right, we're going to swap sides.
Tick-tocks left. Go.
Foot up, forward and backwards. Try and not roll your whole hips. Just try and control that one leg that's up in the air.
Rest.
We're going to go back to the right side, so our first leg.
Go.
Up we go. You'll find one side a bit easier to do than the other. I find my right much easier than my left, and that's normal. Trying really hard to control that other knee and stop it from moving.
Rest.
All right. Back on your left leg. Get it up and get it ready.
Go.
This side I feel so uncoordinated. Side to side. We are going to roll over onto our hands and knees after we finish this.
Rest and relax.
Right, over onto hands and knees. Getting ready for booty orchestra.
Dirty dog run.
Oh, sorry, dirty dogs. You were on our hands and knees.
Dog run. Go.
Right, so right knee goes out and in. Remembering we're not letting our hips wiggle around, and our core is helping us keep that weight in both those hands evenly. You're going to want to lean to your side that your knee's down on, but try not to.
Rest.
Right, get ready for the left side.
Go.
Have your weight slightly forward so your shoulders are slightly over your wrists.
Rest and relax.
Rest back. Now it's time for booty orchestra.
Booty orchestra.
Right, up we come.
Booty orchestra.
We're going to slide that foot back, lift it up, put it down, bring it out to the side. Up, down, and slide it out. That knee doesn't need to come back into your chest. You're just sliding it backwards and forwards and lifting it at that back end. Once again, not letting those hips twist.
Yes.
We're going to do the left leg.
Orchestra left. Go.
So once you've slid it back and lifted it up, it's just up and down and out to the side and back.
Rest and relax.
Rest back. We're going to roll over back onto our back.
Pelvic tilt. Pelvic tilt.
Right, knees are hip width apart, and you're rolling that pelvis in and out. So really thinking about pulling it up and down, trying not to push through your heels, and just rolling forwards and back. Have your hands inside your hip bones and feel that transverse pull you back. Once again, I find it easier if I breathe out as I roll in. I think it just helps me concentrate on not using anything else other than the right muscles. If you need a little break because you feel like,
Rest and relax.
oh, well now you do get a break. Right, stretch out nice and long. Point your toes, hands above your head.
Let's finish round 3 with a 20-second stretch. Go.
And we have our final round coming up. We're going to stay on our back because we start with penguins. So bring your feet in, knees are hip width apart, hands are down by your side, and we're going to reach for those little toes like a waddling, ankles like a waddling penguin.
Rest and relax. Your final round will commence shortly. Your first exercise will be penguins. Get ready to start round 4 with penguins.
Get ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
We are reaching. Remember, waddle, waddle, waddle. If you need to, your hands are behind your neck, supporting your head. Rest back.
Penguins.
3 more times.
Rest. Penguins. Go.
When you roll up, chin is on your chest, and that'll help support your back a little as well.
Rest.
We've got 1 more time.
Penguins. Go. Rest and relax.
Right, stay here. This time we've got tick-tock, so we're staying on our back. Right leg is going to come up.
TikTok's right. Go.
Right, that leg's going over and back. Remember, really focus on keeping that other knee nice and straight. Sometimes I like to put my hand on it just to remind myself to not let it move. The further out your leg goes, the harder your transverse has to work to bring it back in. But don't let those hips roll you around. Ready for the left side? Up you go, down and over. You're hopefully feeling your tummy work pretty hard here.
Rest.
We're going to go back to the right side one last time.
Go.
Remembering sometimes breathing out in that hardest part, so as you're bringing that leg back in, can help.
Rest.
All right, back over to our left leg for the last time. After this, we are rolling over onto our hands and knees for booty orchestra. Actually, it is booty orchestra this time, I got it right.
Rest and relax.
Right, over onto hands and knees.
Booty orchestra right.
Right, make sure shoulders are over wrists. Tuck that bottom in a little. We're going to go back, lift it up, down and out. And then just up and down and out.
Rest.
We're going to go on the left side.
Go.
Good job. After we're done this, we're rolling over for the very last thing, which is pelvic tilts again.
Rest and relax.
Right, over onto your back.
Pelvic tilt.
Knees are hip width.
Pelvic tilt.
Hands are inside your hip bones and you're pulling back and releasing. Remembering not to push through your heels, and you're not just rolling around, you're really focusing on pulling down through your transverse. So through those muscles, I like to think about pulling down between my belly button and my pubic bone. I'm rolling that piece there. Remembering it's not about how fast or how many you do, it's about trying to do them right. And these muscles we're working are muscles that we generally, they're a little bit weaker, so that's why it's a little bit harder. They're not our general muscles in our go-to day-to-day life.
Rest and relax.
Good job. You're gonna feet out nice and long, hands above your head,
Let's finish the workout with a
stretch out really long.
Go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have finished sub 30 core restore Kia. Well done.
Good work. Once again, try and do that 2 to 3 times a week. Core Restore is definitely most effective when you do it multiple times a week. So the whole thing goes for 23 minutes. Try really hard, even if you can only do, one half of it one day and the other half another day. You don't have to start from the start. That'll be great. I will see you guys another time. Thank you for joining in.